Oh, I ain't been alive on regular YouTube in a minute. In the world. Ah! Oh, ooh, bitch. Ooh, bitch. Okay, wait a minute. Hold up, y'all. Ah! Blazing. Head behind the bar. What's going on, boo? Ah! Y'all. Okay. Is this a... Well, this one go with. We gonna go with this. Where we going? We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. I'm just coming on doing makeup because I want to talk about this specific story. Well, not story, it's somebody's life. So there's that. Look at me. I look so bright. Tropical Punch, how are you, darling? Thank you. Ain't it the truth? Ain't it the truth? Hey, y'all. I look so bright. Hey, behind the bar. How you doing, boo? You been over there doing your thing. Shout out to you. I'm glad that you are gaining your traction and getting your recognition because you've been at the voice, my boo. How are you, darling? Y'all, I ain't been on the regular YouTube platform in so long. This is what we got going on with the hands. I took this side of the nails off. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and chop these off tonight too, and we're gonna do some candy corn themed nails. But that's another day. Well, that's gonna be tonight. Super busy, girl. I can't wait till I get my butt back out of the house. Right now, I've been babysitting. That's what I've been doing the last couple weeks, y'all. I've been babysitting for my daughter again. Um, so I put my stuff on hold so that she can get a bag real quick. So that's what we're doing. I still look kind of washed out, but it's cool. It's cool. This way y'all can kind of see what I'm doing. So welcome everybody that is deciding to be here. If you are watching the replay, welcome and thank you. um we're gonna try to do what we like, or I love stuff that has to do with crime, not because I like people getting hurt, just because I'm intrigued by the stories. I'm intrigued by human behavior, and I'm really intrigued by fuck shit. Let me just say that I just really have an interest in the fuck shit that people decide to do. And unfortunately, because of some people's fuck shit, people are hurt by it, or hurt in the process. And that's what we're going to be talking about. And y'all know I love doing makeup. This is kind of going to be my Fifi. Hey, babes. This is, I'm burning my Let's Chill candle right now by Fifi. Y'all check out Fifi for her candles, okay? She was just talking about a new candle that got your house smelling like barbecue. It wasn't what she was going for, but she's trying out some new scents. So check out her Etsy. Blazing also has his Etsy store where he has an abundance of products and different things that you can buy out of his store. So yeah, y'all. So just support everybody. Please continue to support each other, you guys. Behind the bar, he be doing this thing over there. He's like in the hip hop black sector realm of things, like kind of like hip hop slash black sector slash whatever else he decides to do. So he been doing interviews. He been doing, all things music. He's been doing his DJing and stuff like that over there. So everybody got some good stuff going on. It's a variety of shit that be going on YouTube. We don't always have to be zeroed in on the same shit. But yeah, y'all. So Jelani Day is a young man that I want to talk about tonight. And like I said, this is going to be kind of me like veering off into some shit that really matters versus talking about beef sector shit. Um, because my initial my let me just, and I'm gonna get into my face and everything after I'm done saying what I'm saying. But my initial interest in talking about YouTubers, um, and it trickled down to the beef sector. My interest was seeing real life situations. Shantae, hey boo, hey y'all. I hope y'all had an amazing day. Also, it is Wednesday. It's Second Wind Wednesday. Okay, I hope y'all getting y'all second wind in. Do something nice for yourself tonight. Take a breather, get a drink, go to dinner, do something that you would usually do on the weekend, or wait. Don't wait to do nothing in life. Okay, if you feel like doing it, do it. Okay, but so anyway, so I got into makeup, skincare, those sorts of things. I just like to talk while I'm doing it. So I'm like, well, if I'm on YouTube, why not talk about shit that I see going on YouTube, because it's relevant. Like, it's, it makes it relatable. Okay, if I just come on here talking about a random situation, it's not going to be relevant to mostly to everybody, because if you know the people involved and you know the situation I'm talking about, that kind of gives you more of an idea of my perspective and the details of the situation. So with that being said, that was my reason in kind of zeroing it, or just deciding to take a situation that we see going on YouTube and talk about it, because it's things that we can all learn lessons from, and we can apply those lessons that we learn to other situations to either prevent it, or learn how to handle it ourselves, if we find ourselves in the same situation. So with that comes beef, with that comes a lot of hate and dislike, and just a lot of fuck shit that gets tiring after. It's cool to cuss a bitch out here and there, and go at it sometimes. I don't care nothing about that, but there's no substance to it. It really is just a lot of wasted energy and wasted time. And for some it works, and for some it doesn't, and for me it just doesn't. um my personality doesn't go well with it. I do understand that. I understand people view me as more reserved, and I am. I'm more like chill, reserved. My demeanor is more laid back, nonchalant. So it's like, and that's just who I am actually. That is my personality. So for me to be just on here constantly, yeah, 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 like I said, like last night we had a good live. We talked about some things. I gave my thoughts on some things, some people, some situations. That type of shit is cool. Um, but for that to be my content, no. For it to be just, what I do, no. I think that what I do needs to have more substance with what I put out, just because I'm more than that. Me myself is more than that. And I think that talking about fuck shit in real life that really does hurt people in real life, I think that means more to talk about than the beef sector shit, because at the end of the day it's just recycled, you know and it's just the same shit. So y'all, yes, I got bags because I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning. Okay, only got like 3 hours of sleep, so it's all good. But so yeah, so we're gonna get into it. So I've already done my eyebrows, and I put some concealer on my eyelids because I was on another platform, and I caught up on the videos on the other platform, so that I have the updated information. So Mr. Jelani Day was 25 years old. He was a college student. That Hey Nicole, how you doing, Dow? He was a college student that was working towards being a doctor. Okay, that was what his ultimate goal was. He had did some schooling down south. Did a college. He did had a college career down there. He graduated. He played ball down there. He was just involved in all of the things that came with college. And then he came back home to Illinois, and he decided to further his education so that he can eventually get his doctorate. And so he was in school, Soap and Wash, how you doing, babes? So he was in school, full time. He was in his, I think he was in his graduate program, and he was just very much so into his studies. He was very much in tune with his family, including his mother, more so his mother. Like his mother is somebody that he kept in touch with every day, sometimes multiple times a day. He was just very much so, you gonna hear from me, okay? Watermelon, how you doing, boo? He was very much so, you gonna hear from me, you gonna know what I got going on. He was just that. Like I was saying on the other platform, I was kind of comparing that, him to me, as far as that goes. Like me, like I go MIA, okay? Like me, y'all see me more than people in my real life. If you're not in my home or you're not where I make my money, then you're not going to see me for the most part. It's going to be very rare that you see me. So that's just it. And I'm like that, and I'm trying to get out of that. I've been saying that for a while. I'm working on it. I'm working on me. I'm trying to be more open to relationships and to people and just to doing more outside of myself. But for the time being, and thus far, April will go MIA in a minute. You won't hear from her. No phone, no text, no see, don't answer the door. I just don't. I don't know why I'm like that, y'all. I'm fucked up, okay? And it's not even like, I'm not like I have my phone in my hand. Well, it's a couple people, but I just do not build that connection with people. It's very hard for me to do so. And I'm not going to go too deep into that because it'll bring out an emotional side. But yeah, I just don't build up that emotion, that connection with people. I love people, I care for people. There's a few people that I do love and care for, very much so. There's a few that I met here on the platform on YouTube that I love very much. I do care. I care about a lot of people, but building the connection, I just don't. And it's more so to do with me than them. It's just, that's just how I am. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to fix it. I'm trying to fix it. But anyway, Jelani, you gonna hear from him, okay? He gonna be on the phone. You gonna know what he got to do that day. You gonna know his class schedule. You gonna know where he going. You gonna know what he got going on, okay? So he was present, very much so. All right, and um, yes, Nicole. See, yeah, and so yeah, so it's just hard. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, once we're put on the earth, we're eventually gonna leave the earth, right? That's the way life is. And I feel like the less of the connection that I build, the less it will hurt if we separate. And that's basically what it is. So it's not that I just don't know what it is. I know I'm fucked up and I know what the problem is. I'm just trying to find a way to work past that, because it's more so better to enjoy the people than to just separate yourself from them just because you know that you ain't gonna be around them forever. Like you just gonna punish yourself and make yourself miserable and not build relationships at all because it's a possibility that one day y'all aren't gonna be together anymore. That don't make no sense because we're not supposed to live our life alone. We're supposed to be surrounded by love and people and family and friends, and secluding yourself ain't gonna help the situation. People still gonna leave. You not building a relationship with them, or let me just say me not building a relationship with them, is not going to make it any better when they go. You know what I'm saying? And what if it's me that goes? You know what I'm saying? Like how they gonna feel that we didn't get to build that relationship, you know? But anyway, so Mr. Jelani, he was doing his regular, okay? Spoke to his mother the day before his, him being noticed missing. Spoke to his mother on multiple times that day. They had something that they were working on together, so they made a connection on that was being taken care of. And yeah, so he just did his regular or whatever. The next day, he was supposed to meet up with his professor in the morning. He had clients that he was supposed to see. He just had things that he was supposed to show up for, and he didn't show up for them. That next day, he didn't show up. He didn't show up for his meeting with his professor in the morning. He didn't show up for class that afternoon. And at the point where he didn't show up for class the next morning is when his professor said, "Hmm, let me ask for a welfare check to be done because this ain't like him." So that was amazing on her part or his part, whichever one. I don't know if it's a him or a her, but that's amazing on their part to had took the initiative to make that happen. So yes, the professors, the initial welfare check was done, and so the welfare check was done. Now, they did not have his current address for the welfare check. They had his previous address. But luckily, his brother was still at that address. Okay. So his brother was there. His brother was like, you know what? I haven't talked to him neither. Let me call, text him and call him. So he was trying to reach out and make contact, and he was not able to get any type of answer back or anything either. And um, so anyway, so with that, now the family's involved. Okay, so now his mama knows and mama knows, right? So, his mother reached out. Well, his mother made some contacts and things like that. And then she's like, oh, no. Because she ended up messaging him, well, calling, no answer when calling. So then she did message him and said, call me ASAP. And she waited for a little bit, but he didn't call, and his phone was going to voicemail, and she said like he would do that periodically because he was studying a lot, he was with clients, and so like he didn't want his phone ringing and stuff while he's handling business, so he would have his phone on do not disturb periodically, so she didn't really uh see anything so wrong when it was going straight to voicemail, so that's why she went ahead and sent the text. But when she didn't get any answer, eventually she ended up getting the police involved. So she made contact with the police, and when she made contact with the police, they pretty much brushed her off, like basically like he probably somewhere laid up, probably maybe went somewhere, did something, he's just chilling, taking a break or whatever. And so his mama is like, nah, like we talk every day. You don't understand. Like, no, we talk every day. And he's not going to ignore my text when I tell him to call me ASAP. Like, my call might not go through, but he's not just going to not respond to me being over nobody, being with no girl or whatever. So, hey, Hazel, how you doing, boo? So I don't fool with nobody. I stay in the house and mind my business. I love y'all, but I ain't got it to do. Girl, that's me. That is me, girl. So, yeah, so mama got the police involved. Police are pretty much brushing her off as if, he's just a grown man out doing his thing, living his life. And she ain't feeling that. So mama starts to do her own investigating. So first, she checks his phone records. Okay. So well, no. First, she checked his credit card statement. So his credit card statement said that he had made a purchase at was it his credit card first? No, it was his phone first. So first his phone record. So his phone record she checked first, and that let him know or let her know that he was Was it the phone? Wait, I'm sorry. I don't want to get it fucked up. But either way, she checked his records. So one record showed, I want to say the credit card record showed that he bought a coffee. He bought a coffee that morning about 7 something in the morning. He bought a coffee at on campus. Okay, so he was on campus and he went to the shop, went to the hall or whatever where there's, some restaurants or whatever, and he bought a Starbucks. Okay, so he did that. And then she also got the phone records. She had to like tussle with AT&T to get the phone records, but they did give them to her. And with that, they were able to tell her that his phone last pinged at the dispensary, at a dispensary in Illinois, not too far, I guess, away from his school. So, and that was about a little after 9 in the morning. That, he went to get a coffee at 7 something. By a couple hours later, he's at the dispensary, and that's the last time that his phone pinged. So, last time his phone. Last time his phone pinged was dispensary. So that's where she got really worried at, because she's like, I ain't talked to him, but this means ain't nobody talked to him. You know what I'm saying? This means, like, where is his phone? Because they still right now have not found his phone. They just know that it pinged through his phone by per his phone records. They just know where it pinged and the last time that it did. But where and then here's my thing too. They never said anything about, like, they were saying, like, finding the phone would probably be a huge help to know, like, if it was meeting with somebody or something like that. But I'm sure if they got into the phone records to see when's the last time the phone pinged, then you're also able to get, because a company like AT&T, you can get the text messages and the phone calls. Now you can't listen to the phone calls, but you can at least see the numbers incoming and outgoing, and you can see actual text messages. So that's amazing, because with that, you're able to figure out, okay, you know what I'm saying, this is the last person you talked to. So hopefully they got that information, and maybe they're just not releasing like what that information is. But moving on, that information is not public, let me just say that. So with that being said, um the last place that he is known to be alive is at the dispensary. So, and this is just my thoughts, because it's like, if that's the last place his phone pinged, it would be one or two things. Either that's the last place he was alive and something happened to him from there, like maybe he was jacked or something, or whatever happened had to happen from there, or he ended up losing his phone, leaving his phone at the dispensary or somewhere out there, and somebody else picked it up or something. But it just seems like if somebody else picked the phone up or whatever, it would have at least pinged somewhere else outside of the dispensary. But for that to be the last place that his phone pinged, he had to, whatever happened had to initially had happened there. Okay. But moving on. So now time is going by. Time is going by. A few weeks went by. So now 3 weeks have went by. And 3 weeks goes by because this happened late August. So now we're into September. And in September is when his body is found. Now, so they find a body in a river in Illinois, find a body floating in the water, and somebody finds it, alert the police. They make it public that a body was found floating in the water. But with them making it public, the mother, she finds out that there was a body found, and she goes to the police station, and they, like, again brush her off. Right, watermelon. So this woman, she's brushed off very right away. Right away brushed off as if he's just a college student kicking it, doing his thing. She is who goes and gets phone records. She is who goes and gets credit card statements. Now that a body is found, and now they're telling her they don't know if it's him, they can't identify, the body has not yet been identified. She goes and gets motherfucking dental records and brings it to them. Like, is this my son? Here. All information that they have had in this case has come from the mother. It ain't nothing that they have done. And anything, any lead or anything came from her. That's crazy. That right there is just crazy. Okay. So anyway, she takes the dental records. Guess what? Dental records ain't gonna help. You know why? Because he ain't got no teeth in his mouth. But it did end up being him. But the dental records was not gonna help. His teeth was gone. They said the body was so decomposed. So okay, so she takes the dental records. So now they gotta wait on the autopsy. They gotta they identified the body. The body was him. Um, they said that they tried to stop her from identifying the body because it was so badly decomposed, but she needed to know, like, what's up. So it was him, and now they're waiting on the autopsy. So now we are another month getting the autopsy, and in the autopsy, the initial autopsy, it is found that his teeth are missing, his eyeballs are missing, his spleen is missing. There were some other organs they said that was missing. Matter of fact, hold on 1 second. Let me see. Okay. All right, I can't see. Okay, but anyway, there was like multiple organs that were supposed to be missing, right? So they're like, turtles, fish, they've been, the wildlife been feeding on them, being in the water, all of this decomposing, just, with everything, all of that. Oh, the jaw was sawed. In the autopsy, they said the jaw was sawed, not shattered, not broken, not blunt force, sawed. So, my thoughts started going back to the Kanika Jenkins story when okay, let me just say stop real quick for this makeup. You guys, when you are doing one, like, because right now I'm just doing, this is how you can do color, add color into your makeup. If you're scared of using colorful shadows and things like that, you don't have to use a bunch of shadows. You don't have to do a whole lot. You can literally use one color. If you want to add a little shimmer, you can do that. Brighten up the inner corner, you can do that. But you can literally, like I'm doing, just use one shadow. And you just want to make sure what you do is you want to make sure that you're blending out the outer edge, okay? You don't just want to plop shadow on your eyeball and just keep it moving, okay? You just want to make sure that it's nice and blended out. That ombre look to the point where it almost looks like you have different color shadows on, because you have like a blended look, and it looks like different shades. But I just wanted to pop that in there real quick, since that's what I'm doing right now. Just if y'all are wondering why I keep blending this eyeshadow, you want to make sure that it's blended out and that it just doesn't look like sloppy and, just not worked on or whatever. Um, so anyway, so his jaw was sawed, eyeballs were gone. He just had those eye sockets, and his spleen was supposedly missing. Um, teeth were missing, and I want to say there were one or two other organs that were missing also. Um, just side note to Jelani's father is sick with cancer and needs a bone marrow transplant, and Jelani was also the only match to his father, to his father, and he was going to be a donor. He did agree to be a donor, but of course he was in class, so he visit his daddy, at the hospital and just pray with him and sit with him and just, just comfort him until they can actually go through with the process. But that's now out the window also. So it's not just his whole life is gone, but another life may possibly be gone also because he doesn't have another match. So, and I mean, that's very small, minute, honestly, because I really feel like his daddy would much rather his son just be here, whether he was going to be the donor or not. But I'm just saying that I'm just adding that too, that, there's not only is the family in despair, but there's just other things that were going on anyway that Jelani was a part of. Um, how I was thinking about you earlier? I was thinking about you earlier, Star. Hey, babes. Oh my goodness, I was thinking about you earlier, going through some of your lashes that I got. I want to, y'all, she has the magnetic lashes, any type of lash from the little dainty to the most extravagant. She has robes and just all types of different accessories, just whatever you like. She has it on her website and it's very, very affordable, y'all. She has bomb ass lashes that you can reuse multiple times for like $4 and $5, y'all. Like you don't get that. You don't get that. So very affordable. All of her stuff is. But so yeah, so let me catch up on y'all comments real quick. I know those were the worst 3 weeks of her life. I can't even imagine being able to function with my child missing. Man, you can get different depths with one shadow. Yep, depending on the blend. Yep, yep. Um, hey, start everyone playing catch up, but I in that area. My whole family between Chicago and Bloomington, Normal, Illinois. Okay. Bro, I'm good. Good to see you too, babes. It is very sad. It's so sad, y'all, because and not to say that nobody deserves to lose their life at all at the hands of anyone. Okay? Like, I mean, honestly, like, now if you done did something to a child or something, some shit like that, I ain't gonna lie. Like, you know, that might be an exception. But to just lose your life at the hands of somebody else just because that's what's going on through they fucked up ass head. I just don't. I hate it. And but when you hear that somebody is really just trying to do the best and just be the best that they can, they're not out here doing fucked up shit. He's in school, again and again and again. He's just good with his family, not to say he's perfect or nothing like that. I don't know what else he got going on, but he was just trying to just do right, be legit, for the most part. And it's just sad when you hear shit like that because it's some fucked up ass people out here in this world, y'all. And you would be surprised when you just hear the thoughts behind killers and rapists and just people who do all these heinous ass crimes. They really have a buildup. A lot of them have these thoughts and these urges for years upon years. And then they just come across somebody they don't know. They don't have to know you. They don't have to have any connection to you. You don't have to do anything to them. It's just you're just the one that's in that space at that time when they just go with the urge. And it's just so fucked up, you know? it's real fucked up that people that it's just fucked up, y'all. Um, but yeah, so mm, shouldn't nobody. It's not nobody's right to take your life. It's not nobody's right to say when you gotta go. You know, and then when you go into this organ shit, there is a black market for organs, and I'm gonna go further into the story and say what the mother said. But you know, black people are at the top of the list when it comes to that to the organs black market. You know, um, they're just at the top of the list. You know, when it comes to looking for organs and shit like that, and selling organs and buying them and all that shit. So it's just like, you know, and so yeah. So the body was found badly decomposed. Mother wants to know right away. She just wants to know, right? Because when you are going through something like this, like you just want to know, like just can you, you know, you just want to know. Um, so she comes, she's asking questions and things like that. They're not telling her anything. She goes and gets dental records, and then you know, come to find out, it is him. So then now there's an autopsy. So now during the autopsy, now she has to wait another month for the autopsy. So the autopsy just got done last week. Um, so the autopsy comes out and there's a bunch of you know, body parts, things like that. And so now there's no cause of death because they can't pinpoint anything at the moment. But now the police are leading into he did this to himself. Now, not only was the body found decomposed and body parts missing, but the body was found naked. He had no clothes on. No, his clothes wasn't ate off of him. No, his clothes didn't come off in the water. His clothes was in his car. The clothes that he was seen, his the clothes that I want to say the clothes that he was seen wearing in the dispensary video, but his clothes were seen in the car. Now they're saying why, you know, why was his clothes in the car? Now I want to say, yeah, because okay, his clothes that were in the car, so they don't know what he was even actually wearing, because they were saying like he probably, maybe he probably didn't want to wear his professional clothes in the dispensary. You know, he's going to school to be a doctor and that sort of thing, just for the perception of it. So he possibly changed into like regular clothes to go into the dispensary, but his clothes, those clothes were for the vehicle. So somebody took those clothes off. So they're saying that he took his clothes off and then just went and jumped in the river. Um, his wallet was found. So his wallet was turned in by someone. Now, the person who turned in his wallet said that they saw somebody drop the wallet and they picked it up and they turned it in. Now, my thing is, I wonder if they got any information about the person who dropped the wallet. Did they like follow the person? Did they like, where were they? Like just anything, a description or anything of the person, or did they just see somebody drop a wallet and they just picked it up and went and turned it in? And then two, the person who dropped the wallet, they could have found it and took what was in it out of it, or probably looked in it, it wasn't nothing in it, and then they just dropped it. So, but needless to say, the wallet was found by somebody dropping it. They picked it up, they go and turn it in. So that's another question that I have. Like, you know, do they got any information on the person who dropped the wallet, a description or anything? So that's another thing. And that was found somewhere else. So, and then so first his car was found. Let me just say that his car was found, his body was found, then his wallet was turned in. So you got all the car was found in one place. They said Peru, Illinois, and the mother was like, he doesn't know anybody there. It's an hour away. There's no reason why he would have been in Peru, Illinois. So the car was found in Peru, Illinois. His body came up in a river somewhere else, and the wallet was turned in from somebody that was somewhere else. So he left his car one place and then went and jumped in the river somewhere else. Now he was missing. This was about 3 weeks after he was missing that his body was found. So yes, of course, water, you travel, things happen and things like that. So he could have been dumped one place and then ended up somewhere else. Yes, that's possible, but especially over that period of time. But just saying, all of he's just different areas all over the place. So that's another thing. Like, so his wallet, his car, him, everything just everywhere. His jaw is sawed. Um, spleen missing, teeth missing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, his jaw is sawed and then his teeth are gone. So, and then his spleen, and then his I cannot remember. I gotta do some research and figure out the other organs that were missing. But his eyeballs, the only thing that I agree that could have been ate out or whatever, or that the animals would have got, was his eyes, because that's very common. If you hear about bodies being found that had been in the water for long periods of time, you'll pretty much hear about their eyeballs being gone. But outside of that, like skin and stuff, they not just breaking, sawing open jaws and going all up into you and just taking pieces and parts of you. Like, no, like he's not ate on. They're gone. They're missing. They're not there. Teeth, they're not eating, chewing. Okay, so there's that. So the mother does not want the investigation to be focused on the organs missing, because she feels like that will take away from finding who did this to her son. And I totally agree with that, because a lot of times we will get focused on the wrong shit and just be so zeroed in. But I do think that the organs being missing could be a huge part of leading to who did it. So I do think it's important, but I do understand why she's saying she doesn't want people to, focus so much on the organs being missing. Now, there was a second autopsy done as well, and they are saying that there's conflicting information between the two autopsies. So the other autopsy is saying that the organs are not missing. So that's what his attorney came out and said. The attorney is coming out and saying that yes, the eyeballs were gone. Yes, she answered about the jaw being sawed, um, and things like that, but she didn't go into any other details about the other organs that were supposedly missing or the teeth being gone. And they said about the statement that the mother was making. I'm sorry, I'm just not even doing my face. I'm just talking. Um, but so there's that too. So one autopsy is saying this, another autopsy is saying this, and then you have two autopsies and still no cause of death. They still are not able to pinpoint the cause of death. So now there's a third autopsy being done, you guys. And I can't say for sure if this one is being paid for by the family, but I think that that is important, because if you don't know, and I'm just going to say this, people work for people, people can have an influence on people. So, depending on who's requesting the autopsy, can definitely depend on or tell you how the results are going to come out. So, there's that. Let me catch up on the comments. Do you think that maybe his organs were taken for the black market or something? I do. I do. There was a girl here that was snatched, tortured, and killed, and then her organs harvested for a live cam. Oh my God. Wow. Oh my God. See? Black people don't even stop for gas where he was found. What? He had to be put there. No. Oh my goodness, Star. The fuck? So he sawed off his own jaw. Fuck out of here. Period. Exactly. The fuck? Sounds like maybe multiple people involved. Yes. Yes. His body had been found. They just didn't care to attempt to identify the body. See? Hey Dome, how you doing, babes? Hey, thank you, Dome, too. I appreciate you, hon. I hadn't seen you since that day. Thank you so much. Wow. See, sorry. See, that's what I was saying earlier. I was saying like they just kept brushing her off, just brushing her off and shit, acting like you know, we taking care of it, we doing it. We don't know. He's too badly decomposed. All that bullshit, and she doing all the damn work. People can definitely be swayed. Yep. Someone targeted that young man for organ harvesting. Period. And see, my thing too. Um, Dom, we talking about a young man that was found. He was found with his body badly decomposed, also organs missing, his jaw sawed, um, his teeth missing, spleen missing. They weren't really pursuing him missing from the time that he reported missing. Like from the time that the mother contacted the police, they put her off. That was even more so suspicious. Like they weren't even pursuing the missing persons, report, let alone really trying to find out what happened to him after finding him. It's like they already knew. You know what I'm saying? I bet look. I bet if you look into the population, there ain't about no black people there in Peru. See. Mm-mm. Oh, I know who you're talking about. They stole his organs. Yep. Let me grab this makeup remover real quick. Y'all, I'm telling you, they stole that man's organs. They stole that man's organs. Look at this. Babies, y'all. Babies be all up on you. Melanated organs are expensive. That's what I was saying. I was saying like we at the top of the list, especially like all like, I mean even me like I'm mixed, but all black. Oh yeah, you are at the top of the list. I'm telling you. Yeah, I don't even fool with wait a minute with BLM normal. When I drop my daughter to her dad, I don't leave the airport. I get on the same plane home. Ooh, no, yeah, I'm just playing. I'm just playing around. I ain't going nowhere to go get my bag of ice and come on back. They want to jump like Jordan. This, but for real, I'm see. But seriously, that's fucked up. Dang, Star. Wait a minute, hold on. I'm trying to get. Where is it at? Dang it. Okay. My bad. Y'all, these are my favorite cotton pads. They by Shishido. Like, I love them. They like little pillows. If you got a TJ Maxx or Marshalls, they sure got them in there. I'm telling you, they got them. Yep, I got an IG. It's askapril.bailbonds. Yep, askapril.bailbonds. I need to start posting more. I was just over there like I'm gonna start posting more. I got my other device and stuff, so I'm just gonna just start like just running it up, y'all. Cause you know what the thing about it is, thank you, and I definitely follow back, babes. Um, Social media is about your presence, so if they don't see you, shit, they don't. What the hell they gonna be fooling with you for? So you gotta make yourself be known. They ain't gonna come look for you. That's what I gotta learn. As long as I've been doing this, like I've been doing this almost 3 years now. It's gonna be 3 years in January. So, but yeah. So the mother, she doesn't want to focus too much on the organ harvesting because she wants the focus to be on finding her son's killer. Um, but at the same time, like I said, I feel like it's important to note because, yay, I think it's important to note, that that's part of it or whatever, because that could be what would help find who did it. What them people like, and see, the thing about it is, if ain't nobody, if the authorities are not trying to help, then I mean, she can only do so much by herself. So it's like, unless other people get involved or anything, it's just like the same thing with Kanika Jenkins. Like, they just they weren't trying to help. They didn't give a fuck. And I don't know what it is about Illinois police. Like, they do, if you black, they do not give a fuck. They just don't. Y'all, the only thing about individuals, like, I just don't like when it be like these little spaces. Like, I feel like I gotta fill that in. Or you know what? I can just put a little bit of mascara right there. I'll just do that for right now. But so yeah, they just throw away our cases. They will work on it 15 years from now. Listen, Indiana's the same way. Boston, like, they just don't care, and it's just fucked up, because it's just like, it's just fucked up. Like, I'm so sad for that mama. Like, I just, oh my goodness. And so she has 5 children. One of her daughters was also going to, or is also going to school to be a doctor. Oh, that's the other thing I wanted to talk about, because the field that hey Regina Boo, the field that he was going, that he was going to school to be in, that could be what got their that could be what, like, got the eyeballs on him. You know what I'm saying? As far as got them watching him or noticing him. It could have been that. Like, he was going to school to be a doctor. So, he's all up in the programs. He's all, circulating with them people and interacting with them. So that could have been how, they noticed him and came to know about him and stuff like that. Um, man, just man. They said, like, what was his goal for school, and he said he wanted to be called Dr. Jelani Day, and he was going to school for that to get that title. And he had a 3 point, I want to say a 3.4 in his class in graduate school, y'all. So he was doing good. He was definitely doing good. They only worried about locking people of color there, and will slam you if they can't see. Yep. That's so fucked up. And see, that's why too, like, you hear about all the murders. They always want to talk about, like, Chicago specifically, and, murders and killings. And, I just heard about oh my God, a couple of kids that got killed. It's been a lot of kids getting killed, y'all, like gun violence. But, anyway, so, but it's like, y'all not even trying to do anything to save it, because it's like they doing you a favor. You don't really give a fuck that all this violence is going on and all this shooting and killing is going on, because it's like it's helping you. They don't give a fuck for real. Man. So yeah, that's the one point that I wanted to make, is that he was in school to be a doctor, and so it's like he's interacting with these people. That's probably what got them to notice him. And, he's a healthy young man. He was athletic. He was like 6 feet, I think like 6'1" or something like that, 200 pounds. So he was a good build, strong, athletic, healthy. He was matched for his daddy to be to do the bone marrow transplant. So, he was gonna do that. Matter of fact, shit, when he got tested for to be a match for his daddy, that's probably what did it right there. It ain't no motherfucking telling. It ain't no motherfucking telling. Because, and then his phone ain't found, so y'all can't find the damn phone. Y'all can find any motherfucking thing else, but you can't find this boy's phone. You don't know who he last talked to. Yes, the fuck you do. If you can see when the last time his phone pinged, then you can see who the last person he talked to. Yes, you can. Newbie! Hey, babes, how you doing? Y'all, this light. Y'all got me all washed out. I ain't got no color. Like, damn. I'm bright, but damn. Okay, so he was smart. He was smart. Yeah. A bunch of my people and went there, but ended up with cases and stuck or went back. Damn. Damn. I talked about that sister you talked about, the one that got slammed on the ground and threw up. Yes. They said she was jumping in front of cars. They did say that. They said that she was out there jumping in front of cars, playing in the street and shit. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Trying to put it on her. That was in Texas. Texas too, matter of fact, because when I was telling somebody the places I was looking to move was between Texas and North Carolina, they was like, Texas, like they don't like us down here. Like they justice system is fucked up. Illinois shady from top to bottom. Mm-mm. Damn. The Jelani Day case is so very confusing, mysterious, and horrifically sad. It's a lot of, I mean, it's a lot going on this weekend world and so many distractions. Stay focused and woke, everyone. Amen, Regina. You was actually the first YouTuber I heard talk about her. Was you? Yeah. And you know what? I'm glad you brought her up because I would like to know what happened with that. Matter of fact, I would like to know what happened with that because that officer, them officers, not just that one, but all of they ass, they should have been disciplined. Even if she was jumping out in front of cars. Let me just say this. Even if she was playing around in the street, jumping in front of cars and shit, like, that don't give you the right to sit on top of her. You straddled that girl. You straddled that girl as if you was about to do something else to her and then had her face dug in the damn ground, making her like till she threw up. Like you caused her to hyperventilate and convulse. And other people had to like physically come out or, like run up on you damn near for you to get up off of her like that. And then you got her hand cut like she couldn't do nothing. I mean, if that wasn't like the damn, that was like George Floyd pretty much, except for he had his knee actually on his neck, like he was trying to kill him. He was, that was his purpose. Like that's what he wanted to do anyway, as far as George Floyd goes, because anytime you got your damn neck on somebody's damn throat trying to cut off their damn windpipe, oh, you meant to do that. Okay. And that other one, and him sitting on that girl like that, like just got her just all face down in the damn dirt in the ground like she a damn animal. Like what the fuck is wrong with you? Like you trying to contain an animal. Like if she was playing around in front of the car, so the fuck what? Like she still didn't deserve that. Ooh, come down to NC. Ooh, yeah, that's what I think I'm gonna do. It's so, I just think like that's more my speed anyway. Like, cause I don't really have no problem with Ohio, but it's just like I just want to go somewhere where it's not like so cold in the wintertime, and it's kind of like the cost of living is still like in in line, and job opportunities and the homes, like y'all still have a lot of older homes down there, and just the atmosphere and stuff like that, the people. So I used to have my on my ID. I was a donor for organs, but I took it off. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You do, Hazel? Okay. Yeah, because when I come down, it will be to buy too. So police abusing our women a lot more. Yes. Yep. They looked at him like a perfect specimen. And that he was. And he oh was. Saying was like he was though. He was. Like he was. It's like, are we even gonna have like what's gonna be left? Like I be thinking, because he was like in my oldest daughter's generation, right? He's in my kid's generation. He's 25. So even my generation, like I be thinking, like, are we even gonna have, like, what are we gonna have left? Because like right now, it's like you have elders and you have babies, and then you have all of us in the middle of that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, what's gonna be left between like the drug overdoses and the killings, and the rate of suicides now, and just all of it. Like, what are we doing, man? That's crazy. Like, it's like it just really make you think, like, what is the world, like, what are we doing? Are we, I don't even know, y'all. I'm telling y'all, concealer, this one is a little light, but concealer is like, that friend you just never had, to just cover all your sins and all your wrongs in the world whenever you need them to. Like, concealer is like, that friend that will cover for you when you out cheating on your man and he calling trying to figure out where you at. That's concealer. I'm telling y'all. Concealer is that bitch. Dark chocolate. Watermelon. I'm serious. I'm like, concealer, like, bitch, you where April at? Is she in the bathroom? Go take her the phone. Boy, I am not going in there in that phone while she taking her the phone while she in the bathroom. I'll have her call you when she get out. Oh shit. My mind think it's a whole cover up. Police hate to see people of color doing good. Ooh, star. Ooh, yes. I'm so glad you said that. I could go on and on. I hate that happened to that man. Me, yes. If that was my child, I would have done that. Done what that mama did. Acting nut. Yup. Yup. I feel like that too. Are we going to be standing after this mini war? We had to permanently shut down the bathrooms at work due to 3 people overdosing. Damn. In the bathroom. Listen, listen. I'm telling you right now. Hold on. I was saying that on the other platform, like, and of course, selling drugs is wrong. Okay, I'm not gonna sit up here and act like that's right. But I'm just saying, like, you got to think these police don't be having good lives at home and shit. They kids like them. They spouses don't really be fucking with them like that. They be stressed out. They be drinking and drugging they damn self all the time to cope with everything they be dealing with at work and dealing with their home life. Their kids be rebellious as shit. You know what I'm saying? So you go out into the world, you see these young men or women that are doing right, living right, doing shit, about to be successful in the world, look good, all that type of shit. They don't like that shit. They do not like that shit. Selling drugs, like, they raid you and they see everything, your homes and your cars and your money and everything that you got, and then they sitting there with they broke down ass house, they bills past due, and family fucked up and don't like them and all that shit. Like, they be feeling a way about that shit. I'm telling you right now, they do not like that shit. They no, they don't. They don't like it. Okay, they do not like that shit. And if they can And if they are in that mindset to put a put a stop to what you got going on, they definitely will. And some of them will go to one more of an extent than the other ones will, but they don't like to see us doing good. I promise that. And that's why they don't really want you to get out the system for real. If you are, if you did do something, make some mistakes and do some fuck shit, they don't really want you to get out the system for real. That's why they put you on probation and all that shit for all of them damn years, because they be praying that you fuck up. Statistically, you going to fuck up. So they be hoping that you will, just like the statistics say, so that they can keep your ass in the damn system and keep getting paid, because most of our most of our major cities main revenue comes from our criminal justice system. I know in my city it's like 80% or more or higher. So it's like, of course they want to keep you in the system. Why they gonna make you let you get out the system when that's their money? That's how the city is surviving, is off of your fines and fees and court costs and restitution and all of that shit. Like, no. You know what I'm saying? And um so yeah, so that's the city's revenue. They job is to keep you in the motherfucking system. And if you're not in the system, they're gonna try to find a way to put you in there or get you the fuck up out of here. Yes, they are. So they can't stand that shit. Seeing us do good. I'm telling you. I'll keep it 100 after 6 years for 2 pounds of weed, which now they got dispensaries. They can't pay me to go back. Listen, Star. 11 years later, and away from there, no more than a traffic ticket. Hey, Trina Boo. And see, that's what I'm saying. Star, listen. Now they got dispensaries and shit, right? Now weed is like damn near legal pretty much all across the country. And you got people that's still in damn prison, not jail, but prison, doing major time for that same shit that is now like legal pretty much everywhere, even if it's just for medical use. It's still like got some, legal in a way, or the time is a lot lower than and reduced. Still got people like doing all that time off of some damn weed. When they go home and they smoke weed, they damn self. Most of them is doing weed or doing even worse. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got people that do more damage off of drinking, which that's legal in the store. You can go into the store as much as you want, drink as much as you want, get behind a car and kill some motherfucking body. But weed is what you want to put people in prison for. A DUI, you got to get like 3 and 4 of them before it's even a felony. And if you do end up killing somebody or something like that, you probably get some damn classes or some probation or some shit, or maybe just a couple years. But you ain't really getting nothing like that. And for weed, they want to put your ass all in prison, keep you all up in the system, have you paying all these fines, taking all your damn money, act like you done fucked over the whole world. I promise you. And want to keep you in the system too. If you do get a traffic ticket, guess what? They gonna treat your ass like it's a damn another drug charge, because they gonna look at your background, see that you got the background, and boom, they automatically gonna treat you fucked up. It's just automatic. That's what my whole point, why I say, like, I'm just waiting. I'm just doing what I need to do or whatever. My son graduating and stuff next year, and the year after that, hopefully I got my shit together where I'm all prepared so I can get the fuck up out of here. Because if I cannot progress in the place where I done spent my life, you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta go. I'm not about to keep staying here for the rest of. I'm not gonna stay here for the rest of my life and can't get licensed in nothing. Can't, like, really, like, any school do. I'm not gonna be able to work in it or get licensed or whatever. It don't matter what degree I get. Can't do the damn externship, so that means I can't get the degree. That's why I don't have my last degree, because I couldn't do the externship because of my felony. Like, fuck all of that. Like, it's 13 years, about to be 14 years later this month in a couple weeks. 14 motherfucking years, and you telling me the Federal Reserve Bank waved me and said I'm good to go, but Toledo, Ohio is still trying to put a hold on me. Get the fuck out of here. Like, I will leave this bitch. If I gotta leave to go do everything that I was trying to do here, bitch, you deserve for people to be leaving this bitch. Everybody should leave. If you can't progress where you been born and raised. Like, bitch, damn. I done gave y'all everything. But I'm gonna be out this bitch, just period. I'm telling you. Did I already tell y'all about the 6-year-old that shot a classmate at my baby's school? No. No. Meanwhile, their own kids doing the same thing, but getting a slap on the wrist. Yep, especially police and judge kids, especially them. And that's what I'm saying. Them kids, they be, oh my goodness, they be rebellious like a motherfucker, like just be doing whatever just because they think they can. Just because they think they can. They just do whatever the fuck they want to. Dolly! Hey. Hey, Perfect Lips. How you doing, boo? Yes. Loving my hair. Hey, boo. Thank you. Thank you, babes. Dang, 6 years old. Is he okay? He was with an upper thigh inches away from the main artery. He is stable, but still. Okay, so he's still in the hospital and stuff. Damn. Where in that? See what I'm saying? Like a 6-year old with a gun. Like, why? Why do your 6-year old know where your gun at? And I mean, you down there in Mississippi though too, so like it's like a little bit different. People be teaching their kids stuff, like at a real young age, teaching them how to shoot and hunt and stuff like that. But still, like you should just know. You should just know. And then, how do you not know your 6-year old got a gun taking it to school? Like, you don't check your 6-year old backpack and coat and shit. I know they ain't carrying no purse or nothing. The fuck? This damn bronzer is kind of orange. Orangey. I swear some people need to be nurtured or something. Never ever had children. Some of these so-called parents are mental. I'm trying to tell you. A lot of them. That's another reason. Like a lot of my the things that I talk about, like doing this, is going to be about kids. Like I know some of the people that I see talk about crime, they purposely don't talk about kids, but I purposely am because I feel like that's who to yes, watermelon. Yeah, I just wanted to like just put on some makeup. Like the kids were leaving, and I really wanted to talk about this story. So I'll be having to do something. I feel weird if I just come on just talking. It's funny because like I feel weird if I just come on talking, and then I also feel weird if I just come on doing makeup and talking. So it's funny how your makeup be looking one way in person and then another way online or on the camera. Cause it look way different. But I look so pale. I don't know what the. Let me see. Do it like that. Okay. I think that's. But it still look a little different. It's okay. The rumor mill is a mess, but allegedly he did too, so he wouldn't have to go home. Wait. He did it so he wouldn't have to go home. Wait a minute. Got me is that it happened at the end of the day, so he was toting a weapon all day. I feel like my pictures never look as good. Watermelon, that's me. That's why I hate taking pictures. That's why I really don't got that many on Instagram because they don't ever come out right. It's like I be so cute. And I'm like, what is this camera doing? What the fuck? We don't see the same shit. That's what I be telling the camera. Like, I don't know what you see, but I see something totally different. I don't know what in the hell. But I was actually just looking at something earlier about like taking your own pictures like for Instagram and looking at little editing software and stuff like that. Um so I'm gonna like start to play around because I'm trying to do like thumbnails and stuff like that and really just upgrade like what I be doing over here. So I just downloaded a couple of apps earlier and we gonna see what it do. And I'll definitely share the information to whoever wants to whoever wants to know. But I'm gonna check it out first and make sure I can use it or make sure like it is free and it just is everything before I go putting the information out there telling y'all something's free and easy to work with and all that shit and it's really not. I mean, I know I didn't do like full coverage or whatever, but in this camera it just looked like I don't have on no coverage. And then in person it looked like I done went crazy trying to make it look like it look on camera or in person on camera. I don't know what's going on. Oh shit. I think you should do true crime stories with makeup. Yeah, Dolly. Yep, that's what I'm a focus on. Yep. That's what I was saying earlier. I'm just gonna pretty much focus on that. And I'm gonna do a lot of, just whatever I come across. And I'm gonna try to like do stuff that other people don't talk about. Like, um, not just that they don't talk about, but just things that you just don't hear everywhere. Because a lot of times you will hear so much about like the same story and it be all types of other shit going on. Like it be all types of other stuff going on. Yes. That, oh my goodness. When I first came across her, and I can't even remember who told me about Bailey Sarian. But when I first came, when somebody first mentioned her to me, like I binge watched all of her videos. Like I done seen all of her videos. And I had started getting mad because yes. Cause when I came up when I was like, y'all gotta watch her. Like that girl right there, she know how to damn tell a story. Okay. Like I love her personality, yes. And so when got came across her, it was just this year. And so it's like, how people like will get burnt out, content creators kind of like get burnt out a little bit or whatever. And then other people started doing her stuff or whatever. It's like she did, that was an original idea, and she really like did that. Okay. Now there's like a handful of some people doing it now. And of course they got it from her. And so I know it's discouraging when you got something and then, now other people are doing it or whatever. So she was kind of like falling back, not falling back, but she was just taking a break. And I'm like, no. So now I gotta wait. So I'll be so excited when she pop up. And now that podcast she doing, I love that. I love that because yeah, that's my type of shit. Like I love that. So she got the podcast where she does dark history. So it's not, and I'm so glad because I'm like, go girl, like another original idea, another original idea. Yep. I don't care how many people try to do it, they cannot. Oh, they can't do it. Mm-mm. I try to watch other people. There's one other person that I watch, and that is Brittany Vaughn. At first, her personality I couldn't get with, but now I kind of. But she's seeming kind of cool to me. Yeah, cause she just do a bit much. She just do a bit much. Oh, on Spotify. Okay, she's on Spotify. Yeah, Brittany be doing a bit much, but so it's like, I try. I like watching all you ladies do your makeup and talk, and we get to learn different techniques. Nobody applies makeup the same, I think. Yep, that's true too. That's true too, especially when it comes to the makeup part of it. Hmm. I gotta go grab me a lipstick, y'all. Do I? No, it should be in here. Hold on. Or did I put it? No, it's out there. But yeah. Um, but yeah, I like that too. Loving my hair because yeah, everybody has their own, their own touch. I ain't going nowhere. Well, I'm just going to get my ice, but I just wanted to come on. I really wanted to just talk about the Jelani Day story, and I've been wanting to talk about that for like the last few days since I came across the autopsy results. Very subjective, absolutely. I have the best wedding makeup artist ever, and I cannot wait for her to be my face. Aw, Dolly, thank you, babes. It's gonna be so much fun. Elegance, how you doing, Dal? Mm, do I need to put? Maybe not. Okay, then I can just blend this. I feel like I'm missing. Like I don't know. It's so weird. I don't know what's going on. It could be this camera too. This camera too, because it's like, well, I'm just looking at my face, y'all. Because this, hey boo. Mm, let me go get this lipstick. I'll be right back. I think, is it in here? Hold on. Let me just look in here real quick. Y'all, this little stool thing is hurting my butt. My chair broke earlier. I gotta put my chair back together. I need to just go ahead and order my actual chair. Because even though my vanity is on back order, I can still get the chair. That is so funny, y'all. Like, that's funny. I'm just looking at my face. Oh, you going to the gym? Yes. Okay, so listen, y'all. So this is what we gonna do. Y'all, I keep trying to incorporate my exercising content while I'm babies. This ain't even the right lipstick. This cute though. What color is this? Oh, it's so little. What color is that? Whirl. Whirl. This like a chocolate. Where's my damn new lipstick? That's pretty though. It's like it looks like a chocolate kiss. But that ain't gonna go with this purple. I don't know. I feel like maybe like an inner corner highlight. Like what is going on, y'all? Let me do an inner corner highlight. I don't know why I feel like I'm missing something. But Y'all, I want to, that damn third autopsy is going to, I just really hope that that at least gives a cause of death. Because that's another thing. Like, I don't understand, like, how are y'all going to try to pin this on him? Like, he did this to himself. So, you know what? I think, too, like, I need to smoke out the bottom. That's probably what is missing. That's probably why it looks so plain. Because the bottom lash line is not, it's just sitting there looking crazy by itself. I'm just sitting here cooking some fried chicken. Ayy. I just sent you the link to her podcast. Okay. Yeah, cause I just when she uploads the video here to YouTube, cause like she does it as a podcast, but then she does upload the video to YouTube. So I've been watching that. I don't think I've ever been on Spotify. When I do the lower lash line, like I be a lot of times I mess it up. Like I go down too far. So that's why. But I did it good that time. I did good. But a lot of times I'll go down too far. Especially like if I'm like too far away from the camera. See, yeah, that's better. That's better. But yeah, y'all. So if y'all do know of any stories, like any murder stories, true crime, like it has to be a real story, like something that really happened. Um, but if there's any things that y'all come across, like don't please inbox me or like message me or email me or just drop it in the comment section, and I definitely, then I can do the research on it, and then I can do it, do the video. But yeah, I just feel like um I'm trying to incorporate like my exercising because I really need to get to it. Like I need to get to it, okay? And so right now, like at night is my more early evening to nighttime is my most stable time where I can actually schedule something. Um, so I don't know if I should just, but while I'm babysitting, like while the kids are here, I can do my I can exercise while they can be here while I exercise. I mean that's like, because all I'm doing is coming on just exercising. There's no commentary involved or anything, you know, we just exercising, doing our shit and getting off. So I was thinking like I could still just do the exercising in the daytime, but at the same time I don't want to just, I don't like doing makeup at night, kind of like defeats the purpose, because then I'm not ready for the day either. But then I ain't been going nowhere either. So then I was thinking like, what if I did nighttime skincare in true crime? Like what if, I mean I would have to think of like a title or whatever, but I could like while I'm babysitting maybe do the true crime at night while I'm doing skincare, and do just doing like an extensive nighttime routine. You know, I could alternate between makeup and skincare. So when I go down too far, I take a light shade and blend over it. Okay. Thank you. So yeah, do like Chanel. Hey, beautiful. That's just ignorant. How the hell could He have done that to himself. Shit. They come up. They'll say whatever. They'll say whatever, hoping somebody bite. So, what y'all think about that? What y'all think about skincare, like nighttime skincare and true crime? Because plus it's like at nighttime and it's crime, so it's like kind of eerie. But I ain't really meaning it to be eerie, like because it ain't funny. It ain't no funny shit to be talking about. But I just want to be consistent. You know what I'm saying with what I schedule. So yeah, so we can do skincare. So like do my exercising in the daytime and do yep, nighttime skincare with the true crime. And then I could like I mean, like as my schedule changes, but even when I go out to work, it's gonna be in the daytime. So which that is when I will be like I'll be getting ready. So I don't know, maybe we can do like some other type of commentary when I do makeup, or I can alternate like nothing's like off limits, you know what I'm saying? But just to be consistent and to get it going, like it'll be like skincare. Yeah, like a spa night. Like um, those nights like, sometimes you may only do a few steps, but there's nights when you want to do like an extra mask, or we can do a pedicure at night. Spa crime. Ooh. My eyebrows was missing like a little something. Okay. Yeah, we'll do it like that. We'll do skin murder or skin deep, or the skincare crime files. Ooh. Murder or skin deep. Well, not if they cut through the muscle. But it ain't funny. I'm sorry. Skincare crime files. That's cool. Yes. Spy crime. That's cute. That's what we'll do. And then that'll keep it a little separate from, what Bailey does. And, we still having conversation. It's still beauty related. It's still what we love. Maybe self care and crime. So you can do anything related to makeup. Yeah. Oh, self care and crime. Yep. Something like that. Yeah. We're gonna get that together. So we're gonna do that. So we're gonna there's some okay. So I do have one story. Skincare and murder. So there's a story that I came well, not that I came across, that was brought to me by Miss Midnight with her beautiful self. She said that she remembered a story that happened years ago, where these two boys dropped a 5-year old out the window. 16th floor. 16th floor. And if you use that name, I don't want no royalties like that lady over there. Oh my god. But yeah, they dropped the poor boy out the window. And I forget why. But so it happened in Chicago in the projects. And it was got dropped off the 16th floor. And so yeah, so since then the one guy has been released. He's out. True crime and ooh, true crime and bedtime at bedtime. Um, but then that doesn't. I promise you, there's two ladybugs crawling on my ceiling. Bitch. What? What the hell? Dang, I gotta be extra lucky. It's two of them. Right, Star? Girl, they just walking. Do I kill them? Hey, Perfect Sense. How you doing, Dow? I'm running the streets and found you. Hey, how you doing, Dow? I appreciate you stopping through. Well, okay, true crime at bedtime. Don't kill them? Girl, you gonna get some money? Girl, I hope so. Well, I hope so, because I need some money. Ooh. They just they just doing their thing, y'all. They just I gotta still do my nails. Matter of fact, I gotta go get my ice. What time is it? Oh yeah, it's 8:30. So I'm gonna get off and go get my ice, y'all. And I gotta do my nails, y'all. I got matter of fact, don't kill them. Don't kill. Okay, so true crime at bedtime. But okay, because that doesn't say anything about like the beauty stuff. Now I'm gonna do these bitches. They coming off. I'm gonna do these. We gonna get these. We gonna do these nails tonight. I want some candy corn. I want some stiletto. Like it's gonna be like an orange and yellow ombre, kind of like candy cornish. That's what we gonna do. Well, I could have did a all black set. When is Halloween? Halloween is. Mm, I'm gonna do the yellow and orange first, and then I'll do the black later. Manny and murder. Ooh. I'm trying to think of like, okay, let me see. What about spy time and true crime? Spy time. What about that? Check your IG. Okay, babe. Well, I do need to go on my IG messages, y'all. I'll go on there and post something on my story and I'll be out. Let me see. Cause you know what I'm thinking? Because like the other stuff that I like to talk about, like that's like business related or like money related or like stuff like that. Um I could do those are the conversations that I can have whenever I come on to do my makeup. Like we can talk about business stuff or different things I come across as far as like ways to get money and stuff, loans or just business stuff, all the COVID stuff, just any type of assistance or like the real life, like trying to come up type of stuff, do better type of conversations like we can have about for makeup while doing makeup. I'm the same post and dip. Yep, that's catchy. Okay, yeah, like spy time and true crime. Y'all are awesome. Ooh, y'all did that. Y'all are awesome. I think that's what we'll do. Spy time and true crime. Anybody that watches the replay, if you made it to the end, if you could please let us know what you think about that. But I think that's probably what we'll do. Like I said, I came across a app to help me to learn how to do thumbnails. So we're gonna get it popping, y'all. We're gonna get it popping. I am back on YouTube on a regular, okay. Um, and I'm just gonna have to learn how to like spread myself around and just be in the place where makes me feel good the most. You know what I'm saying? And because that's what it's about at the end of the day. That's how people get burnt out. People get burnt out as far as doing this shit. Like you want to do it. Yes, perfect sense. Okay, cool. You want to Of course, you want to like stream an income, or you want to like be able to have a place to promote your business and follow your dreams and stuff. But if you don't enjoy it, it's not going to last. If you're not having a good time, it's not going to last. You know, that's why a lot of us have dreams outside of our regular jobs and careers, because it's not something that, you know, it might make good money, it might be good on the resume, you know, it has its perks, but it's not what you truly enjoy or are passionate about, you know. So, um, you know, that's why we always got other things that we pursue outside of. Yep. So that's just the goal for me. The goal is to eventually be able to do what I love and make a living doing it. And, you know, there's a lot of things that I love to do. A few, not gonna say a lot, there's a few things that I really have in my brain that I just want to do. But beauty is definitely one of connecting with people through social media is definitely one of them. And if I can combine the two, that's amazing. Oh yeah. Can let me see. Once you get comfortable, you can upload and do a podcast. Yes. I was thinking about yeah, because I have that yeah, loving my hair. Yeah, cuz I love that. I love all. Yeah, that's my shit. Now I need help with my new channel name. Yes, Dolly, what you going to do? Are you still doing gaming? Okay, so the podcast thing, like what's that app called? Perfume and cologne review. Yes. Dolly's Scents. Dolly's Scents. Or let me see. Um let me see. Oh, we gonna get it. Dolly's Scents. I'm gonna get these nails off. So I'm gonna come back, y'all. I'm gonna come back. This is already an hour and 40 minutes. So I want whoever to watch the replay not to be too long. So because I'm coming back anyway. I'm coming back to I at least want to like get my nails on and stuff like that. So we're gonna do that. And I'm gonna go get my ice because the kids come at 5 in the morning too. So yeah, the kids come at 5 in the morning. So that's why I can't leave to go. Oh, Anchor FM. Okay. Let me see. I love those reviews. Yes. Yeah, I love fragrance reviews because like I'm not just on point with my fragrances or whatever, even though like people like look at it like it's beauty related and stuff. I'm not on point with it. Like I can't just order a fragrance offline, like read the notes and, you know, read the description and be able to know like, ooh, that'll smell good. Like I can't. Like unless it's something I already smelled, like I can't do that. So that's where I want to get to. I want to at least get to where I can look at a description of a fragrance and be able to tell if I like it or not. But yeah. So yeah, Dolly, put your channel link in the chat, babes. Yes. Yeah, so don't forget, so Fifi was here earlier. She has her candles and her melts, and I'm burning one of her candles right now. It's called Let's Chill. She has all different an array of fragrance candles or whatever. She has the wax melts. She's doing she has shower. Oh, I love that she does the shower bombs because you can find bath bombs anywhere, but shower bombs like shower steamers. So like, you know, if you're a person who mostly takes showers, you just set it in the corner of your shower and you get the aromatherapy. You don't get the skin benefits, but you get the aroma. You will be amazed like how aromatherapy can help your shower experience and just help, you know, just start your day and stuff, end your day, you know, whatever you're doing. But Yeah, so Kafifi has her candles and stuff on Etsy. And then Blazing has an Etsy shop as well. Blazing has lip glosses and Blazing makes his own handmade soaps. He cuts them, he creates them, molds them, cuts them, does everything himself. All handmade, all natural ingredients. He does something else with snails. Like I still haven't gotten to that, but he like sells some kind of snails. So, and other things like Blazing has other things like an array of different items on his Etsy shop. So he got a bunch of stuff. Fifi, Star is still in the chat. Star has a whole website just full of all types of great products. She has robes. I think she has some type of apparel and stuff now too. But she has accessories, lashes, sunglasses and all different types of stuff. Like she just has a great website, very affordable. She gives you discounts when you order. She like usually have some type of sale going on or a percentage off. So and if you are a influencer yourself or a content creator yourself, she supports content creators as well to get her products out there. That's the best advertisement when people can work together to get both of their things off. You're a content creator, it gives you content, and then it also helps for her product to get out there, so it like works together. But oh, the robes on sale now. Yes, y'all. She got the money robes and she has a bunch of different prints. A bunch of different prints. I think she still has the Henny robe. She has the greens robe. But she has all money robes in all different colors. Yes. So comfortable, just lounging around the house or whatever, getting ready for bed, getting ready for your shower and stuff. Doing a little, true crime and spy time. But yeah, so I like Blazing. I believe his algorithm brought me. Oh yay! Okay, perfect sense. Thank you, babe. Blazing is my boo. He is just amazing. Blazing has great content. Blazing is very much so underrated. He really is. But I told him, I said he gonna take off. Just stick with it. Blazing is gonna be that one that it's gonna be that one video that just. But Blazing already has some videos that have like he got hella views. I was in Blazing's going through his videos not too long ago. I was like, damn, Blazing got some videos that then went viral pretty much. So yeah, it's gonna happen. I'm so proud of if you guys are not familiar talking about true crime really quick before I get off because now my thing just went to 5%. But if you're not familiar with the Gabby Petito, Brian Laundrie situation where Miss Gabby Petito was found, passed away. Now her autopsy has been released and her cause of death is strangulation. So, cousin, what's going on, boo? Um, so yeah, so if you're not familiar with that story, a lot of people have been covering that one as well. And It Could Mail here on YouTube has been in that type of content for a while. He's been in the true crime, missing children, like anything that has to do with like, especially if it's somebody is really into the content of people who go missing. He's usually the channel to go to, and you're gonna find the story there. Um, and he took off, you guys, and I'm so happy. I think Mel was at like 40 some thousand subscribers when he started covering Gatito, and now he is well over 100K. And I'm so happy for him because I would go in with his 40 some thousand subscribers. I'll go in his live streams, and he probably have like 60 people, 30 people. He might have like 30 people with 40 some thousand. So people like look at how many people you have in your life, and it really doesn't, like, you will go to big YouTubers lives, like even some with even way more than the 40s. They can be in the triple digits and they just only maybe have a couple hundred people in their live, you know. Um, but he's really he does live streams. He would only have like a handful of people, and now he is like upwards. He had 20,000 people in his live one day, like last week. Now he's still like around the 10,000 mark, 5 to 10,000 mark in his lives, and I'm not happy that somebody's death or someone went missing caused it, or was the content that got him there. But at the same time, I'm glad his work is paying off for him, because when you've been doing it for a while and you put years in and hard work and time and effort, and you really learning the craft and stuff like that, it really is a great feeling when you start to finally see the payoff and see that people are noticing you and appreciate your content and just support you, especially when they stay. Like a lot of people will come to your channel or your page for a specific reason or through somebody else. But when they choose to stay, that is even, oh, that just makes it even better that they found something about you that they like and they enjoy. And it's not going to be everything, and it's definitely not going to be everybody. But, that's why you should offer some type of variety, because, people may come for different things. So if content creating is what you like to do, um just keep at it, y'all. Keep at it, because I'm gonna tell you something. You could have 0 likes, 0 shares, right? Very low views, but you're inspiring somebody, and there's somebody watching you that may not admit it, but they watching you and you're inspiring them. And so that, and if it's something that you enjoy, it don't matter if you ain't making no money doing it, because it brings you happiness just spending time doing it. Like like I did this for I don't know how long before I actually started getting before I got monetized. And when I actually did get my, like, I was, well, people who know about my monetization. But even with me being monetized, like, if I was in it for money, like, I would not be doing it. Okay, I'll just say that. But I just like doing it. Like, this is just what I like to do. I like to talk. I like to just talk about different topics. I like to do stuff that's beauty related, or just whatever. I'm doing it anyway. Why not talk to good people while I'm doing it? If we just having a good conversation, it's just something to do. So that, if it brings you joy and it brings you happiness, and it just you're getting something out of it, and not just money, then just continue on doing it, because eventually it will pay off, and you will get recognized. So yeah, yes, Star. Thank you. I like him too. Backpack, backpack. Oh my God. Yes. Mm-mm. Yes, watermelon. Yes, start uploading, babes. Mm-hmm. He told Blazing when he takes off, he better not forget about me, or I'm going to TMC. Period. I'm trying to tell you, me either. Either. I told when I y'all, for the longest time, I did not even know how old Blazing was. So when I found out how old Blazing was, or like his age range anyway, I'm like, and you got age on your side? Like, I don't know why I thought Blazing was like my age or whatever, or close. Not my age, but close. Like, Blazing is not even in his 30s yet. Okay. So, yes, he even has time on his side. Like, I just told him, like, my Avon link. Oh, yeah, my Avon link. I was just on my Avon, but it's okay. It's okay. I'll post it on my community wall. I am still an Avon representative, y'all. And thank you so much. I did have a recent order, and I did send her an email and tell her thank you. So I appreciate y'all so very much for supporting my Avon. There's actually some good sales going on over there too. I hope you're doing good, cousin. But yeah, y'all, he is definitely gonna take off. And yeah, and a lot of times, nope, I think you got them all. I think you got them all. And if she did miss anybody's links, just let her know and she'll definitely grab them. But yeah, and then we also have to recognize like where our strengths are. Like, if we can learn like where our strengths are, or even where we kind of went wrong, because I know where I went wrong. Okay, I do know where I went wrong, and I know where I continue to go wrong. Um, so yeah, so It's all good, y'all. Just do what you enjoy at the end of the day. Do what you enjoy. And if you no longer enjoy it, don't keep on trying to force it. Just move on. Okay. I'm blessed because I didn't miss you. Oh, I never catch you live. Thank you, cousin. I'm glad you did, babes. Thank you so much for coming. So I'll see y'all in a little bit. I'll be back in about an hour or so. I'm gonna go grab my ice, come in the house. I'm gonna shower, and then I'm gonna come on and I'm gonna do my nails. That's what I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna end up washing my face and taking this makeup off. But yeah, so anyway, so I'll see y'all in a little bit. And if I don't see y'all again tonight, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you if you watched the replay, and I will see y'all next time. Bye, y'all.